after 3 days, I got cut from the high school team. But I made the American Legion team that summer, and we won the state championship. We won the regional championship, and we were playing in sectional play in Charlotte, North Carolina, against Richmond, Virginia. And we came down to the last game against Richmond. The winner of that would go to the American Legion World Series in Omaha, Nebraska at that time. And before the game, they took us out to film, and the name of the film was Pride of the Yankees, the story of Lou Gehrig. I love baseball, and all of a sudden I fell in love with an organization, and I said, man, sure be good to play for the Yankees. And then, as it would happen, the next year the New York Yankees had a farm club that had spring training right here in Sumter. Mayo Smith was the manager. He came out and watched our high school team play. I made the team that year. After the game, he came over and talked to me and said, when you graduate from high school, I was 15 then, I'll see to it you have a chance to sign with the Yankees. He kept his word, and sure enough, at 17, the day I graduated, I was given a chance to sign with 12 of the 16 major league clubs. And I didn't think it might be harder to make the Yankees. I chose the Yankees right away.
All right, come on. Y'all stick your head in your pocket and give me $3. Come on. We got some koozies. Got American Legion on them. Got Bobby Richardson baseballs that we got, and he signed them. We got a picture of him in it.
As far as my daddy was a Yankee fan back when he was playing, and he went to bed every night with the Yankees on the radio. So in South Carolina and in Sumter in particular, Bobby Richardson is the man.
But Sumter has always been a baseball town. During the time that I played baseball for the Yankees, we had a local guy, because it was ticker tape and the games weren't broadcast and you couldn't get New York games down here. And so he would do a recreation of the Yankee games. He had a pencil for a bat, and he was set up in a place downtown, and he would do all the Yankee games. And so during my whole career, it was somebody right here in Sumter recreating the game. My mother didn't know. She thought he was at the game every day talking about what happened and play by play.
Now the starting lineup for your Sumter P-15s. In the leadoff position and on shortstop is number 15, Philip Watcher. And I'm the PA announcer, and I've been on top of Raleigh Park and I really don't know the number of years. I think it's somewhere, give or take, 30 years. Raleigh Park itself is a WPA project. It was built in the 30s during the Depression. This is an icon. I mean, you think it goes back to the early 1930s or mid 1930s, and it's just, you know, I mean, there's nothing better than playing. We have these teams come in. We have this, you know, people come in and the press come in and all, and they can't believe the facilities we have here. Plus, it works to our advantage sometimes at P-15. So some of the teams come in have never played in front of crowds this size, and also in this kind of atmosphere, and it's intimidating to them. So it works real well.
Strikes. Good pitch. That's all right. Hey, it ain't for one run.
Mickey Mantle came in Raleigh Park and gave a batting exhibition, and we had so many people they had to put a rope in the outfield. You can imagine how much fun. We gave away 2,000 Mickey Mantle bats to young boys coming to the game that day. It was just a fun time. And then I worked it out when I became the baseball coach that Carolina and Clemson would play a game at Raleigh Park. And that was an exciting game that we lost, or play the umpire could have called either way. And it was just a real exciting ball game.
So Raleigh Park's been the center of your life.
It has. And Raleigh Park has one other distinctive. It is the best drain park in all of South Carolina. You can have a pour down, and you can, when it stops raining, in a half hour or so, you can start playing again.
The legend is that they plant cement out there on purpose so they make the ground so hard. But by this time of the year, the ground from home plate to third base gets extremely hard. If you hit the ball down into the ground, it'll bounce over the third baseman's head. And that's the Raleigh chop. It's just been for years and years. I mean, it's always been that way. For years and years and years, we've had a Raleigh chop. and they practice it, and some of the other teams coming in don't know about it. They anticipating a bunt, and so the third baseman's playing in tight, and if you hit it within 5 feet of the home plate, all the way to the third base, it's going to bounce 10 feet into the air over the third baseman's head.
What keeps you coming back here?
Well, it's just the boys. It keeps me young. I get wrapped up in it, and I can relive my dream. I played one ball game in Raleigh Park in 1961, and we have catchers here. I was behind the plate, and I was never a catcher. I was a backstop. And the only thing I can tell you, from that home plate, which hasn't moved, to this wall back here is a long way for a fat boy that's in high school and trying to catch in this park.